newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from LA. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, Herbert. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he gets him around 6 there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away
What'd you say?
Potential 1st down.
I thought it was only
Ross
mine.
off the play fake. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Wait, what rank is he?
Difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
They'll come to the line here.
No,
2nd and 9.
your class. I sit after the Lewis.
Dumped off to his running back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. They were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Throw complete to Warren.
So the same people from you when you last won. They didn't update anybody from the draft yet.
That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here's Wilson, 4th down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time.
It ain't really like how it was in my thing.
Not the auspicious
it was like,
debut they'd certainly hoped for on that
it was like jumpy a
coverage impressive, taking their first
it was like
possession
jumpy a little bit
with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber
yeah, that's how I kept missing those field goals playing with that dude.
Opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That throw finds Johnston. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you.
Yeah. That was, I don't know, that was a glitch. Nah, that shit happened to me
And they've got
yesterday playing somebody with yeah, that happened to me playing with somebody who had Derrick Henry. I hit this dude for like I really hit this dude for like 5 yards, but like he stumbled and then still right back up and start running.
The little video in the football dictionary.
Like he didn't get touched. Like that needed to be fixed for sure.
And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Well, where? What? Oh, I don't know what that is.
From the gun on 3rd.
Oh, he ain't new.
The throw is caught.
Yeah, he not new.
So, Rob, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish.
I forgot this was that. Fuck. I forgot this was that.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip.
Because I forgot this was the wind-up kick and not the one with the arrow. And it's lagging too,
so following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away.
I don't know how I did that.
And it bounces
I don't know how I did that shit when
this
this bitch was lagging.
Shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Wilson now from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
It's
Do
a
it
point of
out of
emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go.
It was out of
We're going to
bounds.
attack the coverage on third down. We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
I'm saying
Defense coming off
The-
that
the pass
incompletion
was out of
needs
bounds.
one more stop here on fourth. They're gonna go. It's Wilson. He's throwing deep to the left side.
I don't know why they do. I don't know why the fuck they just did that. No one good away. I ain't send everybody like that.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And not send nobody.
The Steelers tie it up late in the first.
I had a feeling it was gonna do
George
that.
Pickens the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't
you
get
gotta-
pushed to
get
the
the fuck
boundary.
out.
Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage
That nigga
team gets to
don't.
him.
So that nigga don't know how to block. That nigga was covered. That nigga should have been blocked. He's
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Blitz coming. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man
I've
coverage.
been hitting that. I was hitting that play. I just
Separation
ran on
and
you
trust.
with the dude I
Because
just
QBs
played.
wanna throw it before
Pretty
he
much the
breaks.
whole game.
That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Hurst there to grab it.
No, they just never gave me their numbers for me to call them.
You know, Kate, that really is
I
one
needed
of
to
the
call up.
benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 8-6 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this.
You said what?
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it on 3rd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Huh?
They go play action. Here's Herbert.
So now you ain't got to do all that.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while.
I'm not even sure if I made this.
Sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great
shit, I
job
made it.
offensively to jump out in
I
front
had no
here in
time.
the first half of play.
Because I had no. So like I hit it too soon. Like I hit it. There was no accuracy, nothing. No power on it. Really.
Dicker all
I don't know. I
lined up,
usually
ready to put it away.
when I press it, I hold it. I will stop it for a little bit. I don't know. I feel like it do for me.
And the kickoff is into
like it's
and then
stopping a
out
little
of the
bit.
end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back.
She gotta get
Complete.
So she gotta get a
He'll get
cap
taken
on her
down
too.
after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On play action now, Wilson.
Damn.
It's caught.
No, I was stuck.
And that's good
You
yardage
got me
with a
stuck
new
with
set of
somebody.
downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
I think our other ones. I think our other ones you can go. They used to go through each other. He jumped so late. Yeah, it like the mine too. That nigga jumped late.
Steelers take a second quarter lead. Here go the Steelers again.
Nah, it wasn't even
Line
lag because of
number
the late jump. It just lagged in the middle of everything else.
2. Russ is cooking again. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
One of these tricks.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. He's
Can't even
brought
do the
down at
trick
what
thing.
looks like the
I don't know how
24-yard
to do it.
line.
The trick.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Well, zone time. Look at it, zone.
It's a give here for Dobbins. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackling like his dad.
Ain't no
Joey
flip.
Porter Jr. making that play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Receiver gets it on the
Why you
handoff.
just do that? You just do
Oh,
that
he gets
dumbass stuff.
clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense
So why you
here.
just do that dumbass stuff? He did not have to do all of that. That's why.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Hits his tight end on the corner route.
That's why.
He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It's again a
I lost
27 yards to
the
move the
markers.
chains.
Right?
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down.
Get on the floor.
Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now.
Yep, August.
Flush down now to his left.
Yeah.
Oh, he loses
Man,
the
why they made me
football.
dive, man?
Steelers have
Get
it.
the fuck
The
out
other
of
way.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback
We go
position,
big boys.
especially in the
Like, no,
pocket.
go to war.
But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender
Oh, ain't no
knocks it
point
out.
of doing it.
Huge turn of events.
And there's a man there.
There's no
It's
point of doing it.
intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Rob. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the
Am I
ones
pausing-
supplying the
you
big
pausing it
plays,
now?
and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the...
Say you threw 2. I don't remember the first one. Mm. I'm waiting on you.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running this with Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers working here. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On target to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a short gain. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. On fourth down, here's Herbert. He's got it to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. They have themselves another 1st and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Herbert with a blitz coming. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has it in close. It's an LA touchdown.
I wasn't even planning on doing that. I was planning on getting an incomplete or getting a quick pass. Call timeout. And I would take the field goals.
But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance.
I'm trying to save the clock. I was trying to score because you get ball back.
And I'll make a play. He sure did.
Dicker tacks on the extra point.
I think he get ball.
And the Chargers push their lead to 6. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
That's a horrible kick.
And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Yeah, like you
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Huh?
Ross out of the pistol. Off his back foot.
Yeah, but not like that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers.
Yeah, you didn't even have to do that. 13 seconds, 20 seconds left. Could have just done a quick pass. Quick pass.
Where they have picked him off. That's
you could have got like a quick pass off.
Who know
and then,
how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
You could have did that and try to run out of bounds or something real quick.
They know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
You should have did that. You should.
So that's the
quick pass, quick pass, try to run out of bounds, and then I don't know, do the same thing.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
I'm not sure if this is a good kick either.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
The what?
1st and 10 from the 41.
What is that? Pizza candy.
Russ now from the gun. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Dave.
Oh, you actually got a good you actually got a good another good quarterback. Jack fucking Shedeur Sanders. He's a good ass quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 5. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He'll throw it. And they pick him off again. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
Like it too much.
And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
2nd time now.
Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders
Even though
on
it's
that
like,
sideline,
yeah, they said
they've
it's been the 2nd time we threw a pick.
calm him down. three
Oh no,
consecutive
my bad.
drives
It was
now
his second.
where
It was
he's
his
thrown an
second pick.
interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating
Oh, that was his second.
these routes before
You
they're
threw like
even
4
run.
now.
When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
You threw 4. Go to stats and then go to player stats. You see it? Cause the third one was
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
was the time before halftime.
Now a give left side.
Okay.
Only a yard on the pickup. So that's
Did it
gonna
lag
bring
for
them
you?
to 3rd down and 3.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate.
It
that I like as a
left
call.
me too. And then
That's
when
just
it
a little
then
more
when
variety
they got
to
off the
play,
last
makes
thing,
that defense wonder. Those
he
guys on the
just
other
he
side
just
of the
stiff
ball
armed them.
think a little bit.
Real
This
heavy.
dude's not just a receiver; he may get in the run game as well.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That chunk worth a nice 21
Oh, him having his hand. I don't know why they do that.
And the Chargers will have a first.
I don't know why they do that.
Running behind center with
Man,
Edwards.
he couldn't.
And he's
he couldn't
caught
block.
behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
It was a bit good trickster.
On the play fake, it's Herbert.
I was looking too. Oh,
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Diving right side, got it. They get 20 yards out of the play and
219
move the
passing
chains.
yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
I got 219 passing
They
yards.
run. Here's Dobbins. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Herbert now. Blitz coming.
Oh
This
no!
throw is caught.
I thought it was gonna be a pick too, because the way I threw it.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores.
kinda hoping to hit
and
the
makes the
ground.
comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead.
Huh?
Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and
Yeah,
carry
2
it across
touchdowns,
the
yeah.
finish line.
For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2.
To get the
And he's
28.
into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Now I'm up by actually 2 touchdowns.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Oh, now it's how you let me pick.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Huh?
Return coming from the 6.
Still drinking the water.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again.
Go straight to me.
Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers Return the
what?
interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
No, like, it don't run. It don't lag every time I run. It just I don't know. It just
Herbert
fluctuates.
from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this in.
Cause he bit on that,
Los Angeles.
he bit on that end route.
Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some
That's
trust,
not
right?
too
Just
soon.
more
It
and
didn't-
more
it didn't really
equity, certainly
lag.
paying dividends
That's
in this
too
one,
soon.
but more than likely for more games to come.
Actually, I know what I can do after this. So I know I can do after this.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this
Like
one
the-
a little better
like
as
the
he
sub.
kicks it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Should I do Heineke? Let me see. Heineke. Alright. Put you some stick in. Yeah, I'm subbing. Are you ready? I was waiting on you.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Yes, my right.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
You have five
Sante
of them.
Samuel Jr. makes the play.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
He could though. It would pass interference.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. He's got it at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
No, but I gotta show you the clip we talk about though.
Trying to get set
Like
again.
I had the dude in the backfield, and he went like he fell like he about to go down,
Stick will look to throw.
but then
Splits a couple
ended
of
up
defenders and completes it.
uh
And he's brought
ended
down
up
real
not
close to
following
that goal line
and
at
still
the
running,
one.
and then he ended up scoring.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown. The
Gotta get used to
Chargers
sticking
pick it off
a
and get
touchdown.
points on the ensuing drive. All right, right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
He's throwing for it! And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Because of the lag.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Because for real, well, I was originally about to kick a field goal instead of scoring.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Pick up at the lag.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Nope, wrong person.
This one
Yeah, you guys probably wide open.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
What's that I want to say was
Wilson now from the gun.
You see him? How about Philly?
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And what a hit.
No. It was different. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one's incomplete over the middle.
He tipped it.
Defensive play breaks that one up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3 or 4.
Yeah, at least I got the bigger sack now.
Play actions get more depth.
I'll take new sack me for about 18.
That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards.
At least I got the bigger sack now. You sacked me earlier in the game. I got sacked for like 18.
An enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
But at the same time, it was my fault because I wasn't paying attention.
He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Derwin James picks it, and he rocks the tackler. And the Chargers get it back on the final play of the quarter.
Yeah, okay.
A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42.
Huh?
Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 7. Hauled in by Dobbins.
Yeah.
And he's going to be taken down a yard.
Should have been. Actually, it should have been sacked, bro.
Give him 15
That's what I've been
yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Because for real, I was looking at a different person. I was trying to throw to a different person for real.
Stick set to pass. Oh, they got it. Intercepted
Kind of one-handed.
And the
I mean,
Steelers
feel like
get it
that's kind
back
of
as he
one-handed.
intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings.
I was trying to one-hand catch it.
That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chargers have it again
So, like,
after yet
so, like,
another
6?
interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in
Well,
when the defense is clearly all over
I'm
whatever
about
he's
to say,
trying to
I'm
throw.
about to say,
The amount of
same with
frustration he
mine,
is
same with
feeling is
mine.
only going to
My
lead
quarterback.
to additional miscues. Please,
Fucking
for the love
Eastern
of
State.
God, take this man out.
I do. I subbed him out for Eastern State.
Getting right back to it after that interception.
He is.
Now this is intercepted.
I mean,
back-to-back passes.
he is, but then again, he's not at the same time.
And the Steelers take possession of the football. Well,
No,
they
I was
had
passing
the
purposely.
advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just
I
that
ain't throw a
moment
pick purposely,
because
no.
they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays
Yeah, I am
end in
too.
interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 34.
Thank you.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
Oh, yeah.
And the Chargers get it as he makes his third
He tried to
interception
secure
of this
catch it.
game.
You know, my dad was my old high school
tried to do a
coach. He was
secure
play
catch one
caller.
day.
He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
It's gonna like that because it's gonna.
Play action on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him
Huh?
down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running forward with
Man, this damn
Dobbins.
lag, man.
And the defense gets there to force a
I would have
small
been had that
loss.
shit.
Offense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
See, I can't even fucking. I'm kind of really audible.
Again, it's going to be Dobbins. And a bit of deja
Nah,
vu as
it
they
was lag.
stop
They
him
didn't
at the
let me.
line once
They didn't let me
again.
jump. They didn't let me dive.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to
Ooh.
put the ball in the air?
Oh, man.
A give to Edwards. And he pushed
No,
forward,
he's
but they
slow.
managed to stop him at the 2. They may be getting
Nah,
over
he's
there,
slow.
still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try
Ooh.
to reach that end zone. And the QB keeps it on the sneak.
Oh, no.
And
Didn't
they're going
get
to
it.
touch him down after a short pickup.
Nah, he was,
Play
it
is
was like a yard
go-to
short.
so many times in this down and distances, but defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Room on the sideline to the 15. Gets
Oh,
up
hell
the
no.
edge to the 35.
Why he?
And they'll finally
Why
get
he
him down
moved
at the
back?
37-yard line. It's a huge
He moved
pickup
back.
on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Wilson on 1st and 10.
It's yours. It's still yours. It was the penalty on me.
Also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Ross out of the pistol. Gets this one to Harris. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. On first down, it's Wilson. That's complete. He got the feet down, but he goes out right at the line of scrimmage. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and
I thought he stepped out.
With first and goal.
I thought he stepped out.
Here's Wilson to the air.
That should have been.
Hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Yeah, Pickens open.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away.
Yeah, you have over. Yeah, it was open the far right. I was controlling the motion.
He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt
that was watching
target and make a play on it.
Third and goal, Wilson. And he got it.
I ain't seen nobody open, man.
And the Chargers capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental
I
toughness
ain't
that
seen
every
nobody
coach
open.
wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
You almost went coast to coast, though, for real.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Escapes a defender. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Just cause.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes again.
Shifty.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Because he also kind of fast. He as fast as Justin Herbert in the game. They both for 98. What is it?
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number.
I did throw one
thing. I threw like 3 in the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 41. Stick to throw.
Well, no, actually, I threw.
Escapes the pocket.
2.
And this throw's knocked away.
Someone on there.
Clean breakup on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
So, yeah, I know it's
it's
something like
tough
that.
to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage.
Stone was smart.
You to break up
better
just
fucking
like
not.
that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Throw it! Next damn lag.
Made the throw.
Come on, man. I had that nigga dead open.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough
That's
third
nigga
and long.
dead open.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout.
That's fine with me.
And they'll have just one left to burn now. No connection on the last
He
play.
just played the fuck out of me, and I had that nigga open. Like,
off the play fake, he's going to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left.
I can't see a little bit too short. This
Again.
It's crazy.
Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers get
His
it
throwing
back
power.
as he intercepts him for the
His
second
throwing
time
power
this
is
game.
crazy, huh?
Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline.
I said his
following
throwing
their
power is
interception, right? But A little bit of new life now.
I ain't know
as
that.
Their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two.
No, the whole
defenses.
game I had Justin Herbert.
We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Rid of who?
Trying to push it deep downfield.
Oh my
Ooh,
God!
almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands.
No, didn't get rid of who?
It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Actually, hold on.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
I want to put in Taylor Heineke. Only put in Easton State. Only put in Easton State because
Bit of desperation on this
because he only put in Easton State because he was fast.
And the Chargers have it again after yet another interception.
I ain't got to pause it. It might actually be the
Steelers use
same
their
thing.
third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Stone Smart. Okay. I don't trust Stone Smart.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Man, what the fuck?
14 yards and a new set of downs. LA uses a timeout
Man.
here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
To throw his stick. Hurst there to grab it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4.
And
that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Throwing now off play action. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Brown's kick is up and good.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And
Where he come from?
Image of this game. It's intercepted.
That nigga just lost the fuck out of me.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And the Chargers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game.
That nigga lost the fuck out of me.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it's not quite